tuning in. In today's videos, I want to show you my 3 favorite pasta recipe which I make pretty much all the time. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love pasta so much. Literally, it's the best thing ever. Maybe because I'm Italian, it's a massive cliche, but hey. So these recipes are all super simple, they are delicious, they take very little time, and yeah, they just have a very special place in my heart. So I really hope you guys like it, and let's get to the video. The pesto pea thing. So we're just gonna add in the cooked peas and then the basil leaves. Be generous, you don't have to measure exactly, just a generous handful. 2 garlic cloves because I like my garlic, but just have 1 if you don't want to sting too much. And then we're gonna add a little bit of pine nuts. Again, no need to measure, just a small handful. Some nutritional yeast for that cheesiness, deliciousness, and a good old squeeze of lemon, which with my right arm still a bit fragile, it's actually a good exercise. Squeezing, I should do it more often. Finally, a generous glug of extra virgin olive oil and a good old pinch of sea salt. Look at this deliciousness. Yum! This is so creamy and so simple. Like 2 minutes, that's all it took really. Okay, so I've just drained the pasta. I'm gonna put it back into the pan and I'm gonna, ooh, steamy. And I'm gonna start adding the pea pesto and I'm gonna stir in the spinach so they literally wilt in a couple of minutes. The final result, I just took a pictures for Instagram. This is so good. I'm literally dying to again. It's probably one of those recipes which I make over and over again because it's so quick. Try it. I know it's gonna be good. It's so creamy. And the pea and basil and pine nuts, they just go so well together. So good. The second recipe is my cheesy butternut squash pasta, which I particularly make in the colder months. We're gonna use some butternut squash, obviously, some cashews, which are soaked in hot water to speed up the process, onion and garlic, nutritional yeast, few seasonings, some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm using again some of this gluten-free rice pasta. Not sponsored by the way, but I wish I was because it's such a good brand. And I find these like elbows kind of shape, they work really well in a kind of like mac and cheese recipe. looks so creamy. Perfection.
Like pasta heaven. So good. This pasta on a winter evening, sign me up. To be honest, sign me up even on a summer day. So good.
And the final recipe is probably one of my favorite one for summer pasta, and it's one pot pasta dish. Yeah, you get everything into one pot, and that's all you need to do. It's gonna cook all in one pan. So I've got some tomatoes from the garden, some of these tagliatelle, which they're actually gluten-free as well from Sainsbury, and they're also egg-free because sometimes tagliatelle do have egg in it, so just make sure to check the labels. And then I've got some parsley. You can obviously use basil, but we have so much parsley in the garden, I just wanted to use it. I've got some onion, one chili, some garlic, and some watercress, which I'm gonna add kind of like at the end, just to add a little bit more greens. And that's all you need. So I'm gonna chop the tomatoes and the garlic. This was purely to take a pictures for Instagram, but you know, also to give you an idea of what it's gonna look like. Okay, so everything is chopped pretty finely. The cherry tomatoes, you can just cut them in half, but when it comes to the onion and the garlic and the chili, make sure it's finely chopped so they cook quickly and you don't have that kind of like raw onion and garlic flavor once it's cooked. I'm just gonna add in a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. I've already put salt and a pinch of pepper, and now we're gonna add some water just to kind of like cover it, and that's it. And then I'm gonna turn the heat on, and we're gonna cook it for about 10 minutes. Is ready. As you can see, it's got this really like luscious and silky sauce because basically the starches of the pasta have released into the water. It smells delicious and I honestly cannot wait to try it. I'm gonna add the watercress just to add a bit of greens, but if you also have basil or you know any other fresh herbs that you like, that would work really well. Favorite pasta recipes. I really hope you guys enjoy them. If you do make them, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Happy Skin Kitchen. I will leave the link below for all the recipe with the exact measurements on my blog. And yeah, happy pasta making, and I will see you again very soon in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, it's the best way to support me, and see you soon. Lots of love, bye.